Jeep has just given us our first official peek at the 2026 Grand Wagoneer, and the message is clear. This full-size flagship is getting a tasteful, but noticeable, update, not a radical reboot. A single teaser image shows a more chiseled front end with much slimmer headlamps and a grille treatment that reads closer to the Wagoneer's modern face than the more ornate look it carried before. It's the kind of visual nudge that brings the Grand Wagoneer into line with Jeep's latest family styling while keeping its imposing luxury SUV presence intact. The refresh looks like a styling evolution rather than surgery. Slimmer lighting signatures, a reshaped lower fascia with new T-shaped daytime lights, and what appear to be large, 22-inch or larger wheels that fill the arches and give the body a planted stance. Those changes tidy the front end and help the massive SUV feel a touch more athletic on the road, less barge, more boulevard-ready. Designers seem to be balancing modern minimalism with the Grand Wagoneer's traditional slab-sided, upscale silhouette. There are a few small but meaningful signals in the image that hint at bigger changes under the skin. Observers pointed out a flap on the driver's side fender that looks a lot like a charging port, which, combined with Jeep's recent PHEV and EV pushes, suggests the Grand Wagoneer lineup will include electrified variants, likely expanding the 4xe range into the brand's top tier. Jeep also appears to be re-embracing its core identity. The refreshed model will carry a Jeep badge on the hood, something the brand hadn't regularly shown on earlier Grand Wagoneer editions. Powertrain specifics remain mostly under wraps for now. Expect the high-output 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-six, the Hurricane, to remain available in the lineup, but industry chatter in a few publications suggests Stellantis range extender architecture, the sort that can pair a combustion engine with electric drive motors to increase range and performance, could find its way into the Grand Wagoneer family as part of broader electrification plans. In short, conventional, hybrid, and possibly range-extended options are all on the table. Timing is straightforward. Jeep says the refreshed Grand Wagoneer is coming later this year, with a fuller reveal and detailed specs expected in the months ahead. That gives Jeep time to show more images, confirm powertrain choices, and whether a revived V8 will rejoin the lineup, and lay out pricing. Important because the Grand Wagoneer already sits firmly in luxury SUV territory. For vloggers, the story writes itself. Lead with the new face and the charging port clue. Call out the Jeep badge return and tease the powertrain possibilities. Hurricane inline-six carryover plus electrified 4xe or range extender options. Use close-ups of the teaser, cut to shots of current Grand Wagoneer interiors and the Wagoneer S for comparison, and finish with a line like Jeep's flagship is getting smarter and sleeker. Stay tuned for the full reveal.